interest has rekindled the Dick Assman phenomenon. Last night, Letterman phoned a Saskatoon restaurant to see if the Regina gas station owner is as well known as a Canadian poll suggests. Bob Simpson has the story.
Get ready to take this down. What do we have here? We have daisies.
David Letterman is about to add fuel to the Assman fire. This summer, Letterman pulled Dick Assman into the limelight by poking fun at his unusual last name. The Regina gas station owner is now a celebrity. A poll suggests half of all Canadians recognize Assman's name. Letterman wanted to check out to see if this was true, so he phoned Daisy's restaurant in Saskatoon.
Ginny, and answer this question honestly. Have you ever heard of a man named Dick Assman?
Dick Assman?
Yes.
No.
Is there anybody else in the diner there? Hello, who am I speaking with here?
Tracy.
I got to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a guy named Dick Assman? That's A-S-S, there you got your ass, M-A-N, that's your man. Dick Assman.
Yes, I have heard of
Oh,
it.
God bless you.
You could hear the crowd in the background yelling, and it sounded really distant, like as if he was on a cellular phone, but you could definitely tell it was him.
I think it's great the way he's sort of trying to get Canadian people involved in his show. So it's working for him, and it's helping some here.
Ginny Francis and Tracy Heaton say the Letterman phone call caught them by surprise, and the post-show response has been overwhelming.
I do hope that it does help the business, because there have been times where we needed it. But no, it'll be fun if it goes on for a bit. If not, well, we had our fun today.
We got calls last night from Alabama, Texas, Colorado, Sacramento, Florida. Just the phone never stopped ringing.
Heaton and Francis say the province's tourist industry could get the last laugh over the Assman phenomena. Letterman is helping put Saskatchewan on the map. Bob Simpson, BBS News, Saskatoon.
When someone brings up schoolyards, trees...
That half of all Canadians now recognize his name. Half of all Canadians. How many?
Spurred on by an Assman poll in Monday's Leader Post, David Letterman's dialing finger once again pointed towards Saskatchewan and singled out a small, out-of-the-way restaurant in Saskatoon called Daisy's.
When Marie answered the phone and they said this is David Letterman, she just sort of giggled, yeah, right, and hung up. So then the next call I took and he said, please don't hang up on me. This is David Letterman, and I do have my own show.
Has business picked up?
Actually, this morning has been...
Definitely. There's been a lot of new faces in today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, you've also had calls from all over the place, right?
JD and Katie phoned from Dilley, Texas, and they said for their honeymoon, they're going to come down to Saskatchewan and come to Daisy's for supper.
What's the special today? Pork sandwich?
I don't have a clue. I just got here.
Oh, do you work there? You're not
Yes,
a customer, you work there.
I work here. I'm a cook.
Well, do yourself a favor. You're the cook and you have no idea what the special is?
Well, we've seen the Assman phenomena spread like wildfire through Canada. Will it spark business for Daisy's? Well, only time will tell. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait and see. So what's the special going to be tomorrow, Tracy?
The Letterman Club.
The Letterman Club. I'm Brad Grass here at Daisy's in Saskatoon.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Letterman. Oh, yeah, folks. Another record low is coming tonight, but higher temperatures are on the way for a nice weekend. I'll give you all the details coming up in the Weather Zone. To North American Indians about how wisecracks about Regina's Dick Assman. This time, the jokes are being served up at a restaurant in Saskatoon. Susan Adaskin brings us up to date.
David Letterman is up to his old tricks.
And I think what we'll do, we'll try and call us like a restaurant or a diner in Canada, and we'll just see if 1 out of every 2 people in that country know about Dick Assman. All right. Who am I speaking with? Hello? Hello? Hello?
One of the waitresses hung up on Letterman.
She just giggled and hung up because our boss was just telling us we've been getting prank calls and not to humor them and just to hang up.
The boss and owner of Daisy's restaurant is Ginny Francis. She suspects Letterman set them up.
Like somebody calling you up and asking if you have enough pudding for 100 is rather unusual.
But then they figured out it was Letterman calling. He called back.
Have you ever heard of a man named Dick Assman?
Dick Assman?
Yes.
No.
I had misunderstood the name. It's kind of hard to hear here, and I thought he said Dave Ashman.
He asked me if I'd heard of Dick Assman, and I said, yeah.
Letterman picked Daisy's restaurant out of the phone book.
What do we have here? We have Daisy's.
Now it's on the map.
Well, we got calls from Alabama. We got 2 from Texas, Colorado, Sacramento.
At Daisy's, they're still laughing about their brush with fame.
Well, I think I'm still dealing with it.
Yes, you're a celebrity now, eh?
And they're gloating that now Saskatoon is getting some network recognition.
They've heard of us.
All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Susan Madaskin, CBC News, Saskatoon.
Now to find out what's ahead.